So this is Thanksgiving week. It's Monday before Thanksgiving in the U.S. and I came out to my community garden to collect some parsnips. And these aren't like the best, but they're fresh. They're fresh, homegrown. They've been hit by a few decent frosts, so they're gonna be sweet. My husband went to the supermarket. This is another one. You know, you can see them really well after a frost. Everything gets killed off and this remains. Oh, that's a good one. So my husband went to the store. Oh, it's a decent one anyway. And he said that all the parsnips they look slimy and old and wrinkled up or whatever. So I want to make a nice little casserole with sweet potatoes, parsnips, carrots, and you throw some little golden raisins in there, maybe a little dribble of honey and butter, salt and pepper. And it makes a delicious casserole. I've made it before, and everybody seems to love it, so, but the parsnips really make it. So, anyway, I wanted to get some parsnips for our Thanksgiving feast, and then I said, you know what, let me just see if there's anything at the garden, because I didn't think that they were of any size, to speak of, but they are. They're pretty good. So right now I'm going to try and dig up a few carrots. These should be St. Valerie, I think they should be. And let's see what we got going on here. That's a good one. And this is going to be a nice size. You can tell right now. Ooh, yep. Oh man. It's full of roots. Somewhere in there is a carrot. And I spy with my little eye this black carrot that I bought, seeds. But they didn't do very well. I mean, I should say, I guess they did okay, but I didn't get very many. It wasn't, what do you call it? I didn't get good germination, I guess. Oh man, where'd it go? Oh wow, it broke off. There it is. Oh, loaded with roots. It's in there somewhere. Well, it's a black carrot, so really this is about it. That's it right there. It's very purple. You can see the middle. Anyway, I like to put the purple carrots in the casserole too, because, well, it's nice, and it kind of makes a nice little accent. It's a little different. Toss that in the basket. Anyway, I'm going to go home and wash them off. See what we actually have. This is good chicken food, but I don't know if I want to bring it home. Oh, look, there's another one. There's actually two in a clump there. This one's really small, but it will do. Alright, so yeah, the tops are for chicken food. I'm not sure about using the tops for chicken food for the parsnips, but the carrots for sure. Carrot, I should say, well yeah, carrot tops are edible, but parsnip tops, I'm not exactly sure if they're actually poisonous but you know, if you crush the leaves, the sap actually can cause a kind of a reaction on your skin like poison ivy. Actually, it can be worse than poison ivy. They call it poison hemlock. If you find it in the wild, it's called poison hemlock, but it's actually just parsnip. And then there's another thing, it's called, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's actually a type of angelica, but it's the same idea. It grows a giant umbel, you know, 6-7 feet tall, very wide. It looks like a beautiful wildflower. Some people want to pick it, and then they get like a massive rash. It actually can like eat away at your skin. It's really horrible. If you ever Google the pictures, it's just like, oh God, I hope I never do that before. I mean, I hope I never do that in my life. So yeah, be careful with the parsnips. I'm gonna go home. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna wash my hands well. I haven't actually been handling the leaves much. I've just been pulling at the base and trying not to get any of the leaf parts on my skin. And I haven't crushed any leaves, so hopefully I'll be okay. I think that it actually reacts with the sun. Like when you crush the leaves and the juice gets on your skin and it reacts to the sun on a good hot summer day, then that's when you're in trouble. A day like today, it's very overcast and it's cold, so I don't think that I really have much to worry about. But you know, you still don't want to mess around with stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's just a horrible, horrible predicament. So the other thing I want to get out here is collard greens. I have a bunch right. This is a nice plant, but there's a bunch right over there. That stuff over there kind of overgrew. It re-sowed itself from years past. Actually, I don't think I've planted collard greens in this plot from at least 5 years. And actually, what I have here is some of these are collard greens. Some of these are like kale mixed with collard greens. This is actually this is a straight red kale that I put in this year. But some are curly kale. This is curly kale mixed with collard greens. Yikes! What is this? Oh yeah, so it's this here. This is purple kohlrabi mixed with collard greens. And that over there, that is Brussels sprouts mixed with collard greens. You can kind of see the sprouts coming in. So it's just kind of a crazy mix. That's some more of the curly kale mixed with collard greens. But nevertheless, this is all going to be treated just like good old collard greens. In the meantime, I don't know if you noticed, but all my tomatoes are done. They got frozen. You see this part here is unfrozen, and this dark spot that's frozen. So this tomato is basically useless. I could possibly take it in the house since it hasn't really gone through a thaw yet, and you know, chop it up, make a stew or something out of it, or throw it in soup. I don't know, but I don't want to do that. It's not worth it to me right now. Excuse me, and I'm not that destitute, but on a destitute emergency starvation situation, yeah, that's good food. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, maybe not really. That big old hole. No, I'm not saving that. Anyway, look at this sprout, artichoke. This one just kind of sprouted up really nicely the last few weeks. But still no inflorescence, no artichoke flower. Neither with that or that giant one over there. It was looking very promising, but it hasn't done anything. Meanwhile, the leaves are massive. I think I think I could probably use them like cardoon. I just pick the leaf and use the stem. It's very juicy. It's a nice juicy stem. I could do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that for Thanksgiving though. And my family's not that adventuresome, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna waste my efforts on that. I might make something for myself. I'm gonna do some research and see if I maybe could find a good recipe for like cardoon soup or something like that. I could dig that. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna pick some collard greens for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if I want to do that today, but I think I should because I'm here. And you know how it gets. You kind of want to get things going early, but you don't want to pick stuff too soon. But then, if you wait till the last minute, then everything kind of, piles up, and before you know it, you have like no time to do anything. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some of these, because really they look so good to me right now. Anyway, this is when I like to pick my greens, because when they get hit by a nice frost, or should I say several good frosts, they just get sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. I like to pick them actually for Christmas. That's like the best time, because by then they really have had a lot of good frosts, and oh my goodness, these greens are like as sweet as candy almost. Excuse me. And if you're lucky enough to have greens left into spring, those greens you can just like pick them. Through the winter they have become tender, super sweet, and I just chop them up and saute them with a little olive oil and garlic, and that is like a little piece of heaven, I'll tell you. Alright, so I'm just going to keep picking some of this stuff. So if I don't get to talk to you guys Thursday or the day after or whatever, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Please enjoy your feast. Be safe. And I would suggest that you turn off your computers and your phones and all your electronics and just enjoy your family and have a safe, happy, quiet Thanksgiving with family and friends. Be blessed.